Good morning, everyone. Today, we're back working with the landscaping business. I'm heading out the door just before 6:30, but let's hop in the GMC. Let's get on over to the shop. Alright, we're getting over to the shop just before 7 a.m. and I will say, guys, today's a bit chilly. It looks to be right around 32 degrees here. Definitely have a sweatshirt and a hat on. Hopefully it warms up quite a bit here. But today, guys, we are actually going to be starting fall leaf cleanups. This is a lot of fun here. We have to collect all the leaves on the lawns, and we do charge a pretty big premium here because this is a lot of work here. Each property with 2-3 guys is probably going to take upwards of an hour here. But with today, we are going to be bringing out the best of the equipment here, which will include the Chevy Silverado dump truck with the big box on the back here with the Skag leaf vacuum. So we're going to be using that along with the Walker mower and the Skag leaf blower here. Now the Walker has a built-in bagger, one of the best mowers in the business for collecting leaves, which is the way to go here. Now we do have one person going with me. We have another crew going out with the enclosed trailer to do a few small leaf cleanups there, and I believe we have 1 or 2 going out to do hardscape landscaping, but probably only about a month left in the season. So we're trying to get all those last few jobs, finish it off strong, and then get prepped for winter and snow plowing. Alright, we'll pull the Duramax out, just get it warmed up here. Now, I will say, guys, although this could hold a lot of leaves, this could really only last a few days before we have to get it emptied. And I will say, if we do not have that big box on it, it would really take a lot of time here. We would have to go empty it. We're going to be using the Cummins work truck here for the utility trailer. And I will say, guys, with the fall leaf cleanups, we do need to bring 2 setups here. Now, I would like a small leaf blower, leaf vacuum that goes on the tongue of a trailer. I think that would help out instead of a huge one that we have to tow there, but we should be good to go. So I'll catch you guys on the way to job site. Right as I'm about to leave, guys, I just forgot my cup of coffee here. Let's get it from the Duramax along with my lunch bag. We definitely don't want to forget that. I'm still trying to wake up, and especially at 32 degrees, a warm cup of coffee is the way to go here. But our employee, he did leave a few minutes before me since I was grabbing a few last tools here. I did grab a few extra rakes, but I will say, guys, I really do enjoy the fall season here. Seeing the leaves change, having them all fall, although it is a lot of work here, it is a lot of fun. I actually have started to do fall leaf cleanups in real life, and it is so cool here, running over the leaves, collecting it, and seeing the nice and finished product here. But you guys, actually, I don't know if you know this, but we rented this Skag leaf vacuum here for, I believe we did 2 months here. So after we are completely done, we're going to be returning it to the dealership. Hey, that is a lot easier on us. We don't have to store it all year round, and we don't have to do the usual maintenance here, but maybe we might have to buy one if we just continue to use it here, because I will say, guys, this is a pretty sweet machine. It's like 40-50 horsepower, full huge vacuum. It's just all the leaves you put in front of the hose, it goes right up. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit the like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithm. So we are actually doing both houses to the right hand side. We got the house over there, and then we have this white one, so we'll just kind of pull along the side here. Our car should be able to squeeze on by, which is the way to go here. It is a bit tricky, but we want this as close to the job site as we could get it here. So before we get out that leaf blower, why don't we get out the handheld one, and we'll go blow off the porches. Now, I do want to look into getting a big backpack leaf blower here. I think that would really help us on out here, although this one still does the job, no problem here. So we got that blown off here. We'll just blow right alongside. We'll get the leaves away from foundation here. We should be good to go. Wow, there's a lot of leaves here, usually in the corners. That's where they collect when the wind stops blowing them around here. But wow, we should be good to go. And yeah, I think it's time now to hop on the mower. It doesn't really seem to be too much leaves to where we need the Skag leaf blower, the big one, and I think we'll get started here, and then we'll get going on the other one. Like I mentioned, guys, the walker has a built-in bagger, so this is going to be perfect here. Now, we are going to have to empty it a lot of times, but hey, that is going to be well worth it here. If we did have to kind of leaf load into one big pile, that would be a lot of work here. Putting it on tarps, bringing it to the side of the road is a lot harder than just riding on the mower, collecting all the leaves here. And I will say, guys, we are trying to be as realistic as possible. Now, I have tried so many different ways to kind of show that there are leaves on the ground, but it is extremely tricky here in FS19. Hey, we might do a throwback to FS 17 if you guys would like, since I was able to get leaves to work in that game as well. But you guys can see already starting, I think after 1 or 2 passes, we are going to be having to empty this out here as well, all under these trees. Wow, there is a lot of leaves. Now, the other thing, when you're doing fall leaf cleanups, you can't really go too fast. You really want to make sure you're collecting all the leaves. Alright guys, the mower's already beeping here, so we're just about full. Luckily though, we were able to make it back here without too much backtracking, so we should be good to go there. Why don't we get that fired on up so we should be good to go. Let's get it tipped up. Perfect. We're unloading, no problem there. Wow, unloading is so quick and easy. I will say that it has a very strong vacuum here as well. And I will say, guys, this week we do have some pretty cool videos planned here, some really unique ideas, and I'm going to be featuring some new mods in some upcoming videos, which should be a lot of fun. And there should also be a mod review or two. It really depends on what type of mods get released. Alright guys, I just emptied another load here. We're making really good progress. I will say, guys, after we kind of make the pass over the section of leaves, guys, looks unbelievable here. This thing does a really good job here, and I almost want to consider buying another one, even if it sits around for all season here. We could use this a lot during these fall leaf cleanups, and these are a bit pricey, but they are worth all the money here. Now, I have been looking at to get more mowers like this with that out front deck design when we're able to get up close to shrubs, even underneath some fences, if there is enough clearance here. So I think we might look into maybe another walker mower or even a grasshopper. I think that's another alternative, which would be pretty sweet here. And I think we could also get a bagger for it. So maybe this off season we're gonna have to look into all those things here. But hopefully, guys, for the next lawn care season in the spring, we are gonna be over in FS22. That's gonna be the goal. I'm gonna be trying my best to get everything converted over. We're coming up on the last pass here, and I will say, guys, looking at the trees, it looks like we're going to be back here once or twice more here. And I will also have to say, we do have some customers that want us to come every single week here, pay that little bit of a premium instead of having us come maybe once or twice all fall here, because if there's too many leaves, it could end up damaging the grass, and that wouldn't be too good here. And also, most of the customers don't like the leaves blowing around the yard, especially blowing onto the neighbors. That wouldn't be too good here. But guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. We got one done. This one here took just over an hour here. Looks like an hour, 5 minutes. That isn't too bad for solo here. I'm going to be a bit rusty probably for the first few days, if not the first week of fall leaf cleanups here, trying to get down a really good routine here. But keep coming back here to empty a lot quicker than usual. It's taking a lot of extra time here. But guys, I'm going to get going on the next few here, and then I'm going to grab some lunch. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.